All right, we are live. What up and welcome back. I'm Jane, the plainest Jane, and over here we pour syrup in the form of Black news and celebrity updates. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that all of you all are alive this morning, that y'all are woke. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, February 20th. Let's go right ahead and get into our subject matter for today. I'm pretty sure we all have seen this subject around social media. It is alarming, it is appalling, it is disturbing, it is egregious. The list goes on and on and on and on. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into this today. Do me a favor as you load onto the bus. Let me know if you can see me and hear me. Okay. Is my audio, is my visual, are we all good before we move forward? Let me know. It's early in the morning. I'm doing something different, child. I'm coming to give y'all a little dash of syrup before I go pick up my prescription and see what else I have to offer you all today, content wise, because baby, we are getting into the syrup. It's definitely sticky and tricky around these streets. So listen, do me a favor. Y'all know I'm picking y'all up on the bus early this morning. Skirt, okay? I'm picking y'all up early on the bus, and all right, that skirt off was a bit much. I'm picking y'all up early. So what I need y'all to do, y'all know what I require when y'all ride my bus. All I ask is that you pay your fare, and by paying your fare, I just mean hit the damn like button. That's it. So hit the like button while the intro plays. We'll be right back. We're going to get into this viral situation, and I think I sort of kind of might open the lines to see how y'all are feeling about this situation. Drop some pancakes, hit thumbs up, and let us go. All right.
The plainest Jane. This is one of my favorite comments here. She says, I loves me some black, and she said, loves me some black news. She says, is it just me, or does anyone else get tired of seeing people that don't look like them delivering info about them day in and day out?
Rolex on your wrist, a plain Jane.
Okay, intro. That's what we doing today. That's okay. We're going to persevere. All right. Thank you for everybody for hitting the like button. And thank y'all for letting me know how my sound and my audio and all that stuff is. This is a story that definitely needs to be amplified. I'm pretty sure at this point we have all heard of this woman. We've seen it. It definitely is something that exploded on Twitter. I tell y'all, as somebody who sits on the board, who was a part of the committee, the delegation of Black Twitter, baby, everything that you see on Instagram that's blowing up everywhere else, it truly starts on Twitter. So if you're not following me on Twitter, you're definitely missing out on some things, because this definitely blew up on Twitter and then it made its way to Instagram. Now, there are some parts of this story, specifically the images pertaining to this story, I am not able to show you. It's not in good faith that I would show you, but unfortunately, I have seen it with my own two eyes. This is disgusting. The photos of this 5-year-old, because she's 5 now. It's been confirmed that she's 5, not 7. Not that 5 or 7 makes it any better, but so if you don't understand what's happening, here we are, right? This woman that you see on the screen, this 30-year-old mom, her name is Jasmine Moss. She has now been arrested. You see her mugshot. I've politely placed it on the screen here for your viewing pleasure. Okay. And what has happened is she runs an at-home salon. She's an at-home esthetician running this out of her house. And she posted something on Instagram. Let me pull this up for you. And I can zoom into, and of course, I'm not going to show the baby's face. She posted this, and it says, when I say I'm passing down deeds and LLCs to my creations, I mean that. Miss Chloe did her thing today. She literally helped me wax 24 clients starting from 7:25 in the morning until 5 p.m. She made a total of $744, and I'm going to put the money towards whatever her future dreams and aspirations are. This is disgusting. I think it goes without saying. If you don't think it's disgusting, do me a favor and exit stage. Matter of fact, don't even exit, because I open the lines for you to call in, right? You don't have to agree with me in order for you to be a part of the show and engage, right? But I personally find this to be disgusting. And clearly so does the police department, because they've locked her ass up, okay? And so I saw the photos myself of grown women, right? Spread eagle with their genitals shown and exposed to this child while the child, a 5-year-old, waxes them. Okay. I don't know if any of you women out here have ever had a bikini wax, but I have. But you don't even have to have ever had a bikini wax to understand how disgusting and outrageous this is as a mother. All right. You don't even have to be a parent to understand. You don't even have to be a woman to understand how disgusting this is, right? But I digress, because this is a very disgusting and potentially triggering story. So trigger warning to those who may be disgusted by something like this. But I think the title really says it all. Okay. So we spoke about this in my live stream. I believe it was the day before yesterday, something like that. It might have been Friday night or that I did this, or Saturday. We spoke about this, and there is an update to this situation. I told you all that she was under investigation. She thought it was cute. She posted this. She privated her account. She deleted the post and all of these things. It didn't stop. Over 88 people online who were outraged, and shout out to those people. I just want to shout out to those people, okay, who found it to be extremely outrageous and egregious, who actually lodged a complaint because she's located in Memphis. They lodged a complaint. They got over 88 complaints about it. And this is what triggered the investigation, not only from Memphis Police Department, but also from CPS located in Memphis, because this is clearly child abuse. It is. No child should be exposed to 25 or any amount of strangers' genitalia a day because the mom thinks it's cute. This child was working for over 8 hours per your caption, if it's all true, for over 8 hours just looking at coochie all day. If you don't know that something's wrong with that and you brought this child into the world, you need an evaluation. And your child needs to be in a better and a more loving and a more caring home, okay? A home that has more common sense and situational awareness. There is an update, though. And thank you all for supporting. I know it's early. Y'all ain't used to seeing me on it this time. But thank you all for supporting the stream. And make sure you subscribe to the channel for more Black news and celebrity updates. We will be on later today. We did some members only the other day. Let me bring up this because she has been arrested. And I want to read this report to you all in particular. All right. So there's not a whole bunch of information that we have pertaining to her arrest, but we got something. And I think it's enough to really satisfy the people who feel like she needed to be held accountable, but to also send a message to those who, for one reason or another, they may be a parent and don't understand how inappropriate and abusive this type of behavior is. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into this report here. All right. We are up early on a Tuesday, and I hope that y'all are having an amazing day. This is the day after a holiday, but this is a tough story that I definitely wanted to follow up on. Okay. So mom accused of letting child wax nude women is arrested and charged with neglect. So this is a report coming again out of Memphis. The woman accused of posting her child waxing nude women on social media has been arrested and charged, according to the Memphis Police Department. Her name is Jasmine Moss. She is 30 years old, and she's charged with child neglect and child abuse. On February 15th, Memphis Police Department received several complaints, 89 to be specific, several complaints regarding a post on social media involving a young girl. The account that posted the image was used by Moss to advertise her hair removal business, and police believe the business is operated out of her home in the 4000th block of Glenbrook Street. In the post, she wrote that her daughter waxed 24 clients over a span of time exceeding 8 hours. And according to reports, the child is believed to be 5 years old. Jasmine is set to appear in court tomorrow, which is Wednesday, February 24th. Now, my question to you, this is the same question that I posed to you all in my live stream the other day. Do you think she should do jail time? What do you think the punishment What punishment do you feel fits this crime? Should the child be taken away from her? Should she lose her license? Now, I'm all for having a child taken away from her because, well, do you think that she needs parenting classes, right? And when I say I believe that the child should be taken away from her, I don't wish the foster care system on any child, right? I hope that there's another member in her family who has not just a little bit more common sense, but a lot more common sense than she does, a loving home that can take her in. My question is, how long has this little girl been waxing? This couldn't have been the first day that she started waxing. Adults, she's 5. She's 5. Why aren't the women who spread eagle to a 5-year-old child, why aren't they being held accountable or held criminally liable? Why aren't they being slapped on the registry? Because outside of holding the mom accountable and being disgusted at her, there were 24 women who spread their legs and were naked and threw their genitals in front of a child and allowed a child to maintenance them down there. Do y'all not find that to be crazy? Do y'all not find that to be crazy? I saw some women saying, what's the issue? They the same parts that she got. It's man, women, intersex. It doesn't matter. This is disgusting. And to the women, to the people excusing this, you really ought to be ashamed of yourself. You really should. You really should. Because the fact of the matter is, this child is 5 years old. And please make sure you share this video in addition to hitting thumbs up, okay? Share this video with someone who needs the update, who is behind on what is exactly happening. Share it via text message, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, your group chat, however it is that you share messages, right? I think the point that a lot of people are missing that I thought of the other day when this first came across my desk, genitalia being in this child's face is so normalized. It's so normalized at this point that how is this child able to discern when someone wants to throw their genitalia in her face for something more than a hair removal service? This makes it a lot easier for any adult, man, woman, anything, to take advantage of her because it's normal for 24 strangers in a row to throw their genitalia in this child's face. This is dangerous and it's sad. And this baby is going to need therapy. I also think that this mom's license needs to be revoked. And I think that goes without saying, but let's just go ahead and put it all on the record. She should never be able to be a licensed esthetician in any state, in any country ever again. She shouldn't even be able to be an esthetician in her damn dreams. This is trifling. This is beyond trifling. Okay? So shout out to the 89 people online who found the avenues to lodge a formal complaint. And see, this is what it's about. This is why I have to give a round of applause. Some people say, leave other people's children alone. They ain't your kids. You ain't her parent. Y'all are invested too much in social media. Well, guess what? It was social media who was able to be as invested in a child that they do not know, in her safety and her well-being and how ripe and prone she is to abuse because something so outrageous has been normalized for this 5-year-old, a kindergartner. And they were concerned citizens enough to file these complaints to get this woman held accountable. Reminds me of the woman who was in Walmart when we had some of the coldest temperatures all across the country, when we had that freeze a couple of weeks ago. And the woman was out there in a sweater and a bonnet, and her baby had on no shoes, no nothing, just a pamper in 12-degree temperatures. And people felt like the Walmart employee was doing too much and the bystanders were doing too much. And the Walmart employee was fired. Those people spoke up about a child that they did not know. It takes a village. And I don't have to be related to you. You don't have to be my next door neighbor in order for me to give a damn about your child in the slightest. That mom was also arrested for neglect. If your parenting skills, if your lapse in judgment is this vast to the point where strangers have to step in and call the authorities on you, there's a problem. There's a problem with you. And I'm not sure parenting classes can fix it. I'm unsure. I don't have to have all the answers in order to have a dialogue and start a conversation. But if your lack of parenting skills are that overt that strangers can pick up on it, something needs to be done. Something needs to be done. Period. Let me know how y'all feel about it down below in the chat. If you feel like I'm reaching, that's okay. Put a 2 if you feel like I'm reaching. Put a 1 if you feel like I'm preaching. If you feel like I'm on the right track and I'm saying the right things, put a 1. If you feel like I'm reaching, I'm overreacting, put a 2. It's okay. Oh, this is a safe space. This is a safe space. Okay? Hey, thanks for letting me keep you connected and in the know with what's happening in the Black world. Don't forget to smash on that like button for support and for more Black news. This is a really unfortunate situation, but it's definitely a hot fire topic. And I definitely wanted to ensure that I came on and I gave you all the update about this. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the phone lines. If there's anybody who wants to sound off, whether you agree, you disagree, you're in the middle, however you want to voice your opinion pertaining to this hot, viral, breaking topic that I was able to bring you today, please, if you have a great internet connection, feel free to call in, okay? Feel free to call in. I'm going to open the phone line. I really wish there was a way for them to track down the women, right? And imagine, because waxing services are not just offered to women. That's another thing we have. Because if this was a man laying down, because here's the thing, here's what I'm getting with this. There are men who also have their area waxed as well. Okay? If it was a man, would y'all be a little more outraged? Yes, no, maybe so. I feel like the outrage needs to be across the board. Genitalia is genitalia for a 5-year-old. It really is. And so let me go back to this caption and see if she specified that they were all women. Because I actually know men who get their pubic area waxed. Let me see. She named 24 clients. So we don't even know if it was 24 women. We don't know. We don't know. Could have been anyone. But either way, this is disgusting and it's nasty work. It's nasty work. It truly is. And I want to know where you all land with this. Okay? I'm going to leave the phone lines open for a few more moments. And then I know a lot of y'all might be at work. It's the day after a holiday. But if you did want to sound off pertaining to this situation, definitely feel free to hit the link and call in. Okay? Because this is really trifling and disgusting behavior. It really is. And I'm really glad that she posted it. That's one thing I'm really relishing, and I'm grateful that she posted this, because sometimes stupidity needs to be put on display. And if it wasn't her being so proud and posting this, she's not ashamed that her daughter helped her with her client load or whatever the case is. She was proud. And had she not posted this, nobody would have been able to step in to take corrective action and to hold her accountable and to discipline her to the fullest extent of the law. Nobody would have been able to step in and help protect this child from the dangers that exist. This is not the definition of passing down LLCs and deeds, but that's how she posed it in the caption. Okay? So we have a caller that's calling in on the line. You all drop some pancakes. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Okay? Drop some pancakes and let's get ready for our caller. The following video is broadcasting live, and thank you for being my studio audience. Thank you for hitting thumbs up and subscribing to my channel for more Black news, celebrity entertainment, and a splash of controversy. All right, LaDawn, what's going on? What are your thoughts on this situation?
Hey, good morning. Thank you for talking about this. I'm even looking at it a little deeper because, our younger generation to me is in trouble. This also opens up the lines to me of being promiscuous, and it's okay to show body image. It's not so sacred anymore, and to just be so free actually. And I think this is a really bad idea, especially when women are in all kinds of businesses nowadays, right? But like you said, Jane, that first of all, this is not something you would pass on or teach at this age. It's just inappropriate. And what I think should be done, I think therapy, and I think the child probably should be removed for a short period of time. Lines are crossed when she thinks it's okay to just be so freely with showing body parts, even if that's her profession as an adult. There's a reason why 18 is an age limit for certain things, just like mothers tattooing their kids, allowing them tattoos at young ages and buying them half cut shirts. This is all in that under that umbrella to me, and it's a problem. And that's why our generation's in trouble now because of parents like this. And it disgusts me that she thought that this was not a problem. And I agree, the women or men, whoever laid there, I'm thinking about their mindset also because I would cringe. I would be like, yo, they shouldn't even be in the room when it's done. You know what I mean? There was years that we didn't bring kids to nail shops and hair salons. Now, oh, the chemicals ain't that bad. You can bring your baby. It's like it's just crazy to me. And I'm glad we're talking about this. And I hope a lot more people, men and women, are outraged. And I wonder how the father of this little girl feels if he is involved. I wonder how he feels as a man, knowing that's just like you doing that foot thing for money. You know, when people have foot fetishes, are you going to have your child in the room while you're on that call because you want to show it? Oh, this is an easy way to make money, and I'm going to pass this business down to you. It's unacceptable. It's gross. It's disgusting. And it needs to be handled. And any other coming after, it needs to be handled right away. And I'm from that era. I ain't going to just see something and act like I don't see it. If you see a problem, speak up. If you want to be about the change, you got to speak up so a change can start happening.
You know what? You bring up a lot of really good points. I wonder where the dad is and how the dad feels about this. I do
Mhm.
wonder how the dad feels about this. And you know what? It could open the door to, again, having certain body part, having genitalia in her face and it being normalized at such
Mm.
a young age. This could open the door to a heightened sense of promiscuity. It
Yes.
could. It could. And we have to think about all the things that a situation like this open the doors to. Really good points. Really good points. I definitely appreciate that.
All right. Thank you.
No problem. You have an amazing Tuesday on purpose.
You too.
All right. That was a really good call. Thank you to that caller. That was really, really good. That was really, really good. Those were some really, really good thoughts. I appreciate our caller. We had one caller today, and you know what? That's okay. It'll keep the show short. In the future, I want you all to know that when I cover topics and I'm not staying on for a long time, singular topics, the phone lines are something that I'm trying to normalize. I want to take more calls. I want you all to be a part of the show. This isn't just my show and just my platform. This is a space for all of us to exist. You know, Black news, whether it be celebrity or everyday stuff. Listen, things are always sticky in Hollywood and in real life, and this is a real life topic that definitely needs additional application, additional conversation, and the dialogue surrounding this. I think can help us really understand the dangers of certain things that we're engaging in, and we don't really understand the residual or long lasting effects that come along with it. So yeah, definitely. I definitely appreciate that caller. Okay. Let me see. I hope that y'all's mental health is okay. Y'all know mental health is extremely important. It is extremely important. And this is definitely an episode of what I like to call, what the hell is wrong with y'all? Like, for real, when it comes to parents like this that need to be told, hey, that's not okay. Don't let your child touch the stove. It's hot. Don't let your 5-year-old be in front of 24 different pieces of genitalia or even strangers' genitalia a day. That really is not something that should have to be told. Okay? That needs to be told to you. Let me go ahead and block somebody real quick because we really don't have time for disruptive energy. Because I saw you in the chat in the last video, and everything that you said, it was just disruptive. If you don't like the way in which I present news, if you feel like my points aren't valid, then call your ass in or shut the hell up. I don't, you sitting in the comments throwing tomatoes the entire time I talk for 3 shows in a row. It shows me how much you are disengaged from whatever the fuck you need to be engaged in your real life. Whatever you need to be focused on, whatever you need to be accomplishing, whatever you need to be knee deep in, that is where you need to be. But for you to be so attracted to me and to spew your negativity in my chat all the time, it tells me a lot about where you are. Better yet, it tells me a lot about where you aren't in life. Okay, baby? So I went ahead, since you weren't able to remove yourself, I removed you. All right? Find somebody else to play with. Okay? There are plenty of other people you can play with on this playground called YouTube. All right? But this is a conversation, and the fact that you want to be disruptive on a topic about protecting children also tells me a lot about you. I really hope you ain't got none. And I hope you don't have access to any either. We're not talking about celebrity shit. We're talking about protecting kids, being good citizens and good Samaritans, and being productive to society, and protecting the people that will one day rule the world and take care of us when we are old and crippled. And you sitting here wasting time and playing games and being disruptive. I don't mind if you disagree, but the way that you're going about acting in my chat for 3 shows in a row is not just disagreeing. It's trying to throw me off. And so if you want a show, I'll give you a show, because people like to see this for a second. So you won't always have access to me and this type of energy, but I'm going to give it to you today. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Create another account. So, I just had to create a little entertainment off of your back, okay? See, because my people like seeing me going off, but I don't really like to go off too much. Every now and then, I don't mind it, right? But let's just create some entertainment off of your back, okay? Since you wanted some attention, here you go, babes. You got it. Embarrassing much? Are you not embarrassed? Because I'm enjoying it and my chat is entertained. Anyone getting the short end of the stick here, it's you. We have another caller coming in. Let's go ahead and get ready for this caller. You all drop some pancakes down below in the chat. Make sure you hit thumbs up if you have not already, or you can hit the thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate it. Okay? But let's get ready for our next call. The following video is broadcasting live, and thank you for being my studio audience. Thank you for hitting thumbs up and subscribing to my channel for more Black news, celebrity entertainment, and a splash of controversy. I have plenty of people that disagree with me when it comes to what it is that I have to say, and being able to politely disagree and still engage in meaningful dialogue. It is a skill. But being a negative Nancy and being a fucking troll in my chat, baby, it's not going to get you what you want. If anything, it's going to get me what I want, because my numbers go up when I go off on people like you. But that's not really something that I want to normalize, and something that I want to be a normal part of my strategy. Okay? You get it? You got it? Great. Hey, Shy, welcome on. What are your thoughts on this topic?
Hi, welcome. I agree with the last caller. I do believe that, you know, adults or mothers are taking this too far when it comes to children. And since the little girl is 5 years old, I don't know if she's in school, pre-K or anything of that nature. But anyway, okay, we don't know if it's male or female. And the fact that you would show your daughter that is that young how to do this. So what is to say for her if someone was to come and she just picks up and decides like I'm gonna, this is what I do, and then goes to try to, you know what I mean? She's just trying to show him because she's innocent. She don't know. She's just showing what she's been taught. That is not a good way of teaching because then you can be possibly putting your child in harm's way. Um, we as our community have to do a whole lot better um, because this is sick. And like you said, I am glad that she got caught or put it out there for the people to see so that, it doesn't go swept under the rug. You don't know what this child is going to have to deal with as she grows older. And then knowing that her mom is not there, she's going to have a whole lot of questions. She's going to probably figure out why is my mommy not with me or whatever. And then they take her away. She's going to have a lot of trauma that she has to come up against, all because of her mother thinking that it was cool or whatever the new lingo is these days for her to put her child, I don't know if it's a video or whatever the case may be, but think that it is okay that you would put your child on social media, the internet, I don't care which way it is, and then you showing the world what your child is doing. I don't know if that was her or if it was just somebody else, period. It's sickening. These kids grab on to so much already. And to take it this far, no, I mean, my grandkids, I don't even want them seeing half of the stuff that they see with how the artists are, and how these little kids be doing different things, dancing to music that they don't know what the lyrics are, and this, that, and another. But the parents thinking, or the older adults are thinking that it's okay. That's not a way that we teach. Well, I can't speak for others, but that's not the way I taught.
It's not the way we should teach at
Right.
all. At all. It's just not appropriate. I can only imagine what else she might allow and in her household. This this really speaks volumes to, you know, the mom's lack of common sense and situational awareness. What else is going on? This can't be the only oversight or lapse in judgment that this mom is exuding and putting into practice that exists within this, parental dynamic. There's got to be other missteps that are happening with, this child. And it really just makes you wonder. It really
It just
does.
it does because this is only what was presented before us. Like you said, what have we not seen
Right.
with this
Exactly.
little girl? And then, what about her dad? How does he think? How does if his parents are feeling, or if he had any siblings, how do they feel about the situation? You know?
I want to know how the rest of her family and friends feel about the
Yeah.
situation. How does her mother feel about the situation? The baby's grandmother feel about the situation? Her aunts, her close circle, her friends. How do they feel about it? Do they feel like, oh, the public is overreacting, or do they feel like, dang, Jasmine, why was you doing that? Like, you don't think that that's too much? I'm really curious as to wonder if her family and her circle and friends condone this, or if they're taking up for her and making excuses for her. Curious minds want to know.
Yeah. Especially being parents and being a mother, and a grandmother. I mean, curious minds want to know. And that's all I had to say. I seen that today on as I was scrolling Instagram, and I looked and I'm like, what? I'm like, it
Yeah, it
just
makes
gets
you double look because you like, did I just
yeah.
read that headline right? Are you serious? If you didn't see the pictures, you're wondering if you read the headline right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like it makes you think that you're tripping. Like, where the
Yeah,
aliens
like
to zap us up?
yeah, I seen the headline, so then that's gonna quite naturally make you. I seen the little orange outfit, and then it had a couple things that you could push out like so many pages or whatever. Not that many, but and then I'm thinking, and you say what? And she's 5.
Yep. I was guesstimating based on the pictures that I had seen. I thought she was 7, and then to find out she's 5, it's kind of a little worse. It is, but it isn't, because it's like 5 or 7, it doesn't matter. This is inappropriate either way. But then there is something that's like, damn, she was younger than what I thought. It's like, wow. Either way, it's horrible, and she shouldn't do any less jail time, whether it be 7 or 5, or
Right.
or be subject to any less scrutiny or criminalization. But it's really sad. A 5-year-old is a kindergartner.
Right.
Why would you even let, not only why would you give a kindergartner access to your genitals, but why would you let a 5-year-old apply and rip hot wax off you? Not to mention not only the abuse and what could happen and everything else. This is hot wax. This little girl could burn herself. Wax takes a lot. When I started waxing my own underarms, you go through a learning curve. You burn yourself a couple times. Like, and as an adult, I'm doing this. This is a 5-year-old. This is dangerous. No 5-year-old should be, dealing with hot wax on themselves or others or at all. It shouldn't be in their reach.
Right.
Ugh.
Let her pick this up as a career later on in life, not you putting it in front of her face right now. You don't know, okay, you might have 20, 28, 24, whatever, 20 clients in there that you allow her to work on. You don't know where everybody's mindset is as they get the chance of her working on them.
Say that again, because if anybody's seen the movie Precious, right? And if you don't know, Monique was playing herself in Precious, but that's a whole nother thing. But if anybody has seen the movie, there are some people who get off. There was some scenes. All I can say is some adults would get off on that, on a child being in that area. And that's all I'll say without being too obscene. I get it. It's still early in the morning. I ain't trying to get too heavy.
Yeah.
But right, you don't know the mentality of the people who are the recipient or the client of said service. And if they're not just trying to get the wax removed, they're getting some other sort of sadistic pleasure from a child being in their genitals. Like, I just, it's hard.
And for you, and you said it was 20 something, but 10.
Mm-hmm.
Not 10 of y'all thought that like this isn't the way that this should be going.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's even one would be too. Even one is horrible, but when you hear over 20, girl, like, and that's by her own admission. That's not anybody else estimating. So it's like your own words are getting you in trouble. What are you going to say now? What's your excuse now? What is it going to take for you to give up on that client list so we can slap them on a registry? Because there's no reason y'all should have been spreading y'all legs for a 5-year-old. No way.
Never. But thank you for allowing me up.
No problem. You have an amazing Tuesday and a good day on purpose.
You too.
All right. Let's get into what is probably going to be our last caller. Okay. Y'all show some love to our last caller of the day. This is Gear Girl. What is this? Peterbilt? I believe I'm reading that right. And we're going to get into our last caller for the day. Okay.
Rolex on your wrist, a plain Jane.
You're tuned in to Jane, the plainest Jane. Be sure to thumbs up the video and subscribe, and let's get into it. All right. Thank you for calling in. What are your thoughts on this topic?
Well, first of all, good morning. Thank you very much for, touching upon this. I hadn't heard this before, but now I get it where, see, I felt for a long time that I don't dispense automatic respect for women just because they become mothers. And I've tried not to be too harsh about it, but a lot of mothers have been given specific instructions how to keep their children safe. Say if they come into new families, in-laws and whatnot, or in their own family. But a lot of times the predators are allowed just to have their way with them, in those situations. And the people laying down, men or women, getting that service of the waxing, they're complicit as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's so, the abuse is so over the top that I just had to just not even go there, just calm down. Because it's anyway, I've never heard of this before, but it is a part of grooming. I don't care if the mother knows it or not. She has some serious issues that she's got to do some psychodrama. How, these different, she needs some help. Because I don't know if that's her only child or how, like you said, Jane, how long it's been going. Oh, it just breaks my heart. Makes my throat get, ugh. Anyway, I didn't have anything
question.
other than that to offer.
Other children. That's a good question. Does she have other children?
Right. Yeah. So, and I'm glad you brought up her other family members, because I would be so interested to know if they were up in arms, alarmed about this, or just another day at the park.
Right.
A lot. Mm-hmm.
Old grannies back in the days,
yes,
they, depending on what it is, they may or may not make excuses for, but at some point, yes, they draw the line.
Come on, girl.
And so I just wonder if she has an old classic granny that's like, what would make you think that it's okay subjecting my grandchild to this? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Or if she's got a granny that's like, well, she didn't have a babysitter, and she just took her to work. It's not that bad. I'm gonna pay her bail. And I really wonder if there's anybody really fussing in her ear to reinforce this, or if she has this mentality, the system and social media are scrutinizing me and it's not that bad. I was just trying to teach generational wealth to my children. You know what I mean? I just wonder.
Well, I forgot what I was getting ready to say, but that's all right. It's something to be up in arms about, and I remember when FCC gave the networks permission to say shit on the few TV channels we had, so we're long beyond that. There is no going back. Yeah. Oh, I know I was going to say, there are no more big mamas. And the ones that hang on, I'll be 67 in March. And the ones that hang on, I don't know. Old fashioned is the best fashion for me, because I'm just as hip as anybody. I don't know. But I know, I don't know. I know what's at stake. And then a lot of times when these families, we know what they say, when the holidays come around, it's all good in the neighborhood. He could sit right there and eat. No. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But that's it. I'm gonna get back here and make me something to eat. Shoot.
I know that's right. I had me a little breakfast this morning, but I appreciate you calling in, and it's nice to know, my demographic and the age of some of my callers.
Yes.
Yes. You said you were 67 years or about to be 60
in March.
Young. So, it is nice to know who I reach. Who I reach with my videos and my commentary. And I do appreciate, because I'm in my early 30s.
Yes.
So it is nice to have a difference of wisdom, right? People coming from different age brackets than myself. I do cover a lot of urban topics, and sometimes I'm really unaware that I do have watchers who are more than 5 or 10 years older than me.
Yes.
So it really opens my eyes to things, and I do appreciate your viewership and support.
Yes, ma'am. And this is my first time calling in, and I'll come again.
Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. I would love to have your company when I cover the Monique situation with her son, because I am going to cover that sometime between today and tomorrow. Okay. And I hope, how can I say this? I am going to be speaking on the difference in generations.
Yes.
And parenting styles. And
Beautiful.
I would love to have you, either be in the audience and or be a part of the conversation.
Yes, sounds
in the phone
wonderful.
lines. Absolutely.
See, my grandson is man, he just turned 21. He's off to the university, been to the junior college. He don't have his mind where it's not warped. Because we're sick these days, and it's really hurtful. Okay, let me let you go.
No problem. You have a good morning, okay?
You okay, sweet. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. All right. Was that it? I had another person that had popped in to call in, but they dropped off. Sometimes you be taking too long for people. Sometimes people be like, I am not waiting, and that's okay. It's early in the morning. People got things to do. People got schedules and whatnot. Oh, excuse me. I'm drinking all this water too fast. All right. So, all right. Yes. Shout out to the mature and the seasoned callers who are full of wisdom. Shout out to them. I am so grateful for them. I love listening to people who are older than myself talk, especially when they can be respectful of and understanding of the younger generations and hold a dialogue with us without judging, because there is a disconnect, I think, from, without saying too much. Y'all know I'm gonna do my Monique video. Y'all know I'm gonna do my Monique video, right? Y'all had to know that was coming. But yes, I definitely love hearing from the older folks. Period. I'll just end the sentence there. So that is that. You know what I do believe I'm also gonna get into? I've been seeing so much about it, and now you know what, y'all? I'm curious. Okay. I done heard so much about this daggone thing that I'm like, okay, fine. I'll get into it. Child. Who the did I marry? I kept seeing it. And I'm like, I'm not getting into this. But it's been day and whatever. And it's piqued my interest. I haven't clicked on anybody else's video about it. I just keep seeing, fellow content creators talk about it. And I don't want to subconsciously pick up anybody else's talking points. So I do think that later today, I might get into did I marry, the 50-part TikTok series. Like, that sounds crazy to me, but I think we might go on that journey. Stickies. I think we might go on that journey. My goodness. The 50 parts is wild. Okay. It's completely wild. Okay. Who's responding? Oh, really? See, I've got to get in here, child. I've got to get in here. So somebody said, where's Leo? Child, he is downstairs, probably somewhere lying about how he didn't eat breakfast, and he did. Y'all know cats lie, right? Cats lie. Women lie, men lie, women lie, cats lie. Cats be lying. Like, especially when there's two different people in the household, I'll feed him, and then his father will walk past him and he'd be like, oh, meow, meow, meow. I'm so meow, meow. I need to eat meow. I didn't eat meow. And then me and his father will talk later, like, oh yeah, I gave him breakfast. I gave him breakfast too. Oh, he lied and told me he was hungry and he ain't ate. Cats be lying. Do you hear me? Okay. So he's definitely probably somewhere downstairs lying about how he didn't eat, and he did. Okay. Leo. Get down. Get down. It's not a thank you because it's not a question. All my cat does is talk back to me, fuss at me, want affection and endless attention from me, and eat all day. That's all his life consists of. And he's also pretty defiant. That's it. That's what I get from my cat. Okay. That is what I get from my putty tat. So that's what he's up to. All right. I will go get him. But see, y'all be tempting me because I low-key miss him too. I've been sitting here for 50 minutes and I'm like, dang, where is the cat? All right, fine. Y'all get y'all way. Y'all get y'all way. Okay. I'm tired of y'all bullying me into going to get this cat because y'all like Kim more than me, low-key.
I'm tired. I'm tired. I didn't have it up to here. I had it up to here.
I've had it up to here with y'all bullying me. Let me go get the cat. I'll be right back. Get into this Black-owned business, Stickies. It's got things for inside your home, outside your home, and even on the go. JasmineMadeIt.com is your new destination for Black Girl Magic mugs, tumblers, and even wine glasses. You can even customize the tumblers and wine glasses. There's a lot going on for a low price over at JasmineMadeIt.com. And if you've been serious about wanting to support more Black-owned businesses, here's your chance. Let JasmineMadeIt.com handle all your problems for family and friends. You ever had a friend over and they just wasn't catching the hint or paying the rent?
Y'all asses all get to stepping.
Yeah, tell them to get to stepping with this nostalgic Martin-themed doormat and shop over a dozen different doormat designs over on JasmineMadeIt.com. All right, Stickies, you know what time it is. It's time to put your money where your mouth is and shop Black today. Make life easier for you and your household by taking your family's hot or cold beverages on the go with one of these unique tumblers. It's insulated to keep your beverage at temperature, and it comes with a few different reusable straws and even the specific brush that you need to wash it so you can keep it sanitized and germ-free. They've got all kinds of designs to match your mood or style. So grab something for your wife, the hubby, or even the kids over on JasmineMadeIt.com. That's JasmineMadeIt.com, and I'll see you over there. All right, so we are back. The kitty cat is here. I'm not giving him a treat until y'all hit thumbs up. Sorry, not doing it. Have all of y'all hit thumbs up yet? And don't forget, when it comes to JasmineMadeIt.com, you can use my code Jane for 10% off. I'm not giving him a treat until y'all hit thumbs up. So if y'all want the cat to have a treat, y'all can hit thumbs up. If not, he just won't get a treat. And now he's suffering because of you. It's now your fault. You're responsible. You're responsible. You're responsible. You're responsible. Exactly. Tell them stop playing. Okay, don't put your butt in their face, though. Get your butt out there. All right, let me just give you a treat so you can get your child. What you doing is not making no sense, Leo. These smell like fish. Are these fish treats? You like that? Oh my gosh, this really smells like fish. Smell like a week-old crab cake. And you like that, huh? You like that? That's crazy. It stink. Oh my gosh. Smell like we at the fish market. My goodness. The people wanted to see you, and all you worried about is wait, how do we get you more into the frame? There we go. Show them your bust down chain. Exactly. Big Leo, not the little one. Okay. All right, now come on, get down. Get down. Thank you. Get down. Okay, Leo, can you get down, please? Get down. Thank you. Here, say hi to the people because we got to go. We got to go get our prescription. Okay, you get off of Prince like that. This is Purple Rain. Oh my God, y'all look. Oh, he's loving it, isn't he? Purple rain, purple cat. All right, go on about your business. Thank you. All right, that's what y'all wanted. I gave y'all what y'all want. I give the people what they want. Okay. Y'all wanted a little piece of Leo. It's a little piece of Leo. Okay. After all, y'all like him more than me. Doesn't hurt my feelings. Don't worry about it. I don't know how to hog tie nobody. Doesn't hurt my feelings that y'all like him more than me. No.
Oh my God.
Okay, what's going on? Because, okay, yes. All right. Let's go ahead and get a good vibe and then let's head out, okay? Shall we? Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Is y'all ready? Because y'all don't even know what I'm about to play, but I had to take it back. Somebody hopped in my inbox and told me I need to bring back a certain song that I used to play all the time on here. Is y'all ready? Is y'all really ready? Drop a pancake if you're ready. I'm enjoying and hanging with y'all in the morning. This is about to become a regular thing. Drop a pancake. Okay? Drop a pancake. I don't know how to hog tie nobody. Okay. All right. Let's go. Baltimore,
I can't see you. Where you at?
Yo, killing me with this. I can't help. I can't.
Robert.
I'm fucking real. You're killing me, man. This ain't not about music. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids, and I can't do it. Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it.
At this point, we briefly pause the interview to give Kelly a moment.
Man, y'all killing me with this. Y'all killing me with this. Y'all killing me with this. Y'all killing me. Y'all trying to kill me. Y'all killing me with this. Y'all killing me with this. Y'all killing me with this. Y'all killing me with killing me, man. Trying to kill me. Killing me, man. Trying to kill me. Y'all want to believe it. Trying to kill me. Killing me, man. Trying to kill me. I hope this camera keep going. Stupid R. Kelly. Fight for my life. Stupid R. Kelly. Do it. Stupid R. Kelly. Fight for my life. Stupid R. Kelly. Do it.
Okay, when I tell y'all that thing gets me going, I wish y'all could see I think I'm gonna make it a clip to the point where I can pull it up and y'all can see me dancing while I'm getting it. Because I really be getting it while it's playing. Like this, this thing right here, it really penetrates the soul. Like you just be getting it. That little thing there is funny. Is this camera on me? That's stupid, guy. I don't know how to hog tie nobody. Robert. Oh. No, I don't tie nobody. Okay, what a great way to turn a show that was, pretty heavy and pretty serious into something that was, we ended it on a note that didn't feel as heavy as the subject matter itself. And that is amazing. We're at 59 minutes and 17 seconds. So we have got to end this before we get to an hour. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate your presence. Do me a favor, hit that like button because you definitely should have already done so. Also, subscribe to the channel for more Black news and celebrity updates and listen to each and every one of my viewers. Be sure to stay beautiful, Black, and blessed. And I'll catch you in the next video. Deuces. But that's it. If you want to catch more of my commentary on Black culture or vital and trending information, be sure to subscribe by hitting that little circle in the middle of the screen, or I'll catch you in one of these rectangles to the right in another video. I'll see you there.